Okay, good day to everybody. This is I Hate Lies and Liars. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that I've known about for years, and I've been waiting for it to become more important in our lives today. And now it is here. Now, first time we noticed about this, and I've heard about it for years. I've heard about them using these products. They're not products. Using these biomass. We call it biomass. Okay, we'll say biomass. That's a nice word for it for the moment. I've heard about it being used in cosmetic products. The Swiss started using it. They've went off on the deep end of using these products. You've heard about stem cells. Well, they're in the same ballpark. And where did they get into these stem cells? Well, that's what we're going to talk about, and I'm going to tell you about it. I hope it's not a long video, but I'm going to give you some links so you can do some research. First, I'm going to tell you a similarity. I remember back in the, was it 80s, 70s? When was that back then? Which years? I think it was back in the 80s. I'm not sure. It was back in the 90s. And I looked it up on the internet, by the way. The mad cow disease, okay? Back in 96. It's 22 years ago. I looked it up. Now I saw some things here. It was in England, and it came to France, and they had some problems also in Germany, and they had some problems, and they had outbreaks in England, massive outbreaks. So they had to. The only way they corrected the mad cow disease is bovine spongiform encephalopathy, or BSE, or commonly known as mad cow disease. Now I looked up Wikipedia's. I've already caught them modifying history. People that write any a-hole can write a thing up on Wikipedia and claim he's a knowledge. And a lot of the companies are doing their own modifications, and a lot of the enterprises are doing their own Wikipedia thing, and they're telling what they want you to know. I read the Wikipedia article on this bovine spongiform, and they don't even mention where the whole problem began. The whole problem began. How did these cows become mad? Well, they were feeding the animals. These cows are vegetarians. They were feeding them animal protein. They were using bone meal. They were also using carcasses that they were grinding up and sterilizing and recooking and drying out. And they fed them to these cows. Sheep. Somebody figured it out. It wasn't me. And I would have done it. I would have questioned about it. Animals, a vegetarian is going to eat meat. Interesting. Pig will eat meat. But anyway. Pig, if you fall down in that pig's bin and you don't get up, the second day you're on that ground, you're going to say, "Thank you, my father, for the food you're going to serve." Okay? Be careful of pigs. Some people have a mentality that's worse than animals. So here we're going to get into it. And as you see, I'm using Soyleny Green, 1973 movie. Oh, it was a lovely movie with Charles and Heston. where he goes out and finds out about the proteins. I remember the film that had one tree and the guy was sitting in there looking at that tree, and then everybody else was, no trees. This is where they're pushing the mankind to destroy the earth so that they can get rid of most of mankind. But now, not only are they making food out of petroleum, they have more petroleum what to do with. They sold this onto that lie also. That's another video. Go on with this one. Now they've been using this product. No, I can't say it's a product, even though it's now been classified by the President of the United States, Obama. That's the name. What's the gay? The black gay president. Everybody knows he was gay. I mean, I'm from Chicago. He was back in Chicago. They knew who was gay in Chicago. I mean, they were happy to be there. But I guess not a problem. I'm not against gay men or gay women. What I'm against is killing the human race, poisoning them. This is not a product. Can't use the word product because I would call it. What should we call it? A biomass? Well, maybe. But even that is a degrading word. Well, we're going to talk about the company that's putting it on the market. The company's been going around for, believe it or not, this movie was 1973, Soylent Green, with Charlton Heston in it. And I can't remember the other actor in it, but Lace Taylor, yeah. Edgar G. Robertson, that's who he was. That was the little short guy who was playing the Jew or the Israelite. And you remember the story. If you don't know about Soylent Green, type it up, download it, read it, listen to it, watch it. 1973, 2018, we're here. They're using protein. Yep. Where are they getting the protein from? Not using it for protein at the moment, but we're getting there. They'll go down that road. They're slowly but maneuvering the mentality of the human race for there. The products I'm going to talk about are being used worldwide. At the point that there have been boycotts in Canada, Germany, Poland, UK, Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Portugal, Austria, New Zealand. There's going to be some more protests soon. Italy, Sicily, France. These people are waking up, man. People are waking up, and you're gonna do your research. Don't take my word for it. Get out and do your own research. But here we go. We'll start with it. Company is started in 1999, and it's founded by a guy called John Pohonen, or Pohonen probably, and he's got a guy called Kenneth Snyder, and then Stefan Block that work for him, and then Tom Erben and Mary Ann Gray and Dan Steinben, Christopher Tomey. Well, I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I've looked into a lot of them. Do your own research. One of them was a professor at Stanford, and then he started this company. This was exposed about 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. About 2012. The O'Hammer Agency rules PEPSICOla is cannibalizing, here we go into it, aborted fetuses is ordinary businesses. And I'll give you the links. Aborted fetuses that are still alive must be killed, be used in SENOMYX. SENOMYX. An immediate release. The O'Hammer agency rules PEPSICOLA cannibalizing is ordinary business. Shareholders will not be informed or allowed to vote on the resolution. Now, what it amounts to is they petitioned the American government to allow them to do this without informing their shareholders that they were doing it. And this is from Largo, Florida. A shocking decision delivered on February 28, 2012. President O'Hammer's Security Exchange Commission, he's controlling them, ruled that the PEPSICOLA can use aborted fetal remains in their research and development agreements with SENOMYX to produce flavor enhanced products, and that this falls under ordinary business operations. That word is going to be a killer. So the green, they started using dead bodies for producing protein in ordinary business operations. Now, other products that have used in this, the SENOMYX, I'm going to give you the links to you. You go look up it up. You can read the sites. They're doing it. They're teaching the human body to develop other human bodies. You're becoming a cannibal. Damn, I've seen some of the lists on here, and I'm going to be upset about it. This product increases the rage of the persons. It causes all kind of problems. Undoubtedly, it will cause the mad cow disease in the human race. And that's where we're going. I mean, we can eat meat. But if the meat, I'm not going to eat a child. And I'm not going to put a baby child or a fetus, an unborn child, on my face and say it makes my face look nicer. And I'm not going to get into these new type of treatments that are coming out. It's been going on. What do you think they do with your damn baby when you abort it? Especially all those black babies in America. And I'm not a racist. But what do you think they're doing with them? They're even in here in Europe. They're not throwing them away. They're not burying them, burning them, flushing them down the toilet. They're selling them. And here's a company that's buying them. They're doing it. And they hold the patent on it, so I guess the patent is about over. Somebody else is doing the same thing. Okay, other products they use, SENOMYX are PEPSICOLA products, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Mist, Aquafina, juices, Topicana. Oh shit, Topicana. Oh la 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 la. Oh la la. I'm finished with that one. I'm looking at a Topicana orange distributor. Oh damn, I could forget it. Dole. Oh, I'm gonna forget about Dole. I like pineapples, but Ocean Spray, Lipton Tea, Quaker Oats. Damn, there goes the Quaker Oats. Granola bars, Free-Folate. Ah, there goes the chips. Sorita. Doritos, there they go out the window. Tostito, Cheerios, Ruffles, Gatorade, and coffee. We got coffee, Frappuccino, Seattle's best cafe. Well, that's normal. Seattle, everybody knows Seattle's the extreme left. The left is socialist. That damn Adolf Hitler missed out on this city. He should have went to Seattle, and he probably would have helped the Bush family back in the 1933 to overthrow the American government. Here we got an English company, Cadbury's Adams products. Kraft Foods now includes Chewing Gum Trent, Dante, Oh, Claros. Ah, chiclets. These are in French. These are products that are in France also. Then Halls Rosale. And this, damn, the chocolates here. It's unbelievable. Mararbo. Kool-Aid. Tang. Jello that. Oh, God, there goes. I don't eat Jello anyway. By the way, I'm going to tell you what happened to me in a minute. I'll tell you before I get done with, because everything else gets loaded with sugar anyway. I got the flu that killed about 4,000 people a week in America, which the doctor disappeared out of Atlanta. I checked into it. He disappeared. His father, he announced that they will 70% of the people dying with flu infection in America had the injections. Oh, the bacteria. The vaccine didn't work too good, but it doesn't matter. I didn't have the vaccine, but I got the flu from somebody who did. I found out about it. He had the vaccine, and he infected me. And then I got lung infection, and it's taken me, now I finally got to skiing after 3 months of being laid up, weak. But, thank you very much, American government. I've been trying to cut down the coffee, the caffeine, and the sugar. I'm out of it. There's more sugar, no more coffee. I go back to Maxwell Coffee. Nabisco crackers. Oh shit, man. These are things Oreos. Oh, I love Oreos. Oreo cookies. Chips Soyleny. I'm not too much in it. Ritz. Okay. Bren. A1 steak sauce. Oscar Mayer meats. Well, I'm not in America. I'm going to eat Oscar Mayer. It's out of Chicago. Philippine. Philadelphian. Excuse me, I can't even think in English. Cream cheese, Queen Whiz. I remember Shingles. I remember them, but I haven't. I've been out of America a long time. Capri Sun drinks, honey maple log cabin. Well, it's not one here I find. Mayonnaise. I'm gonna have to check my mayonnaise out. Damn. I have to find out if they got the. Probably do. Whipped cream. Sit here in France. Don't think it's not in France. Not thinking in Europe. I mean, they're protesting all over here in Europe about this. Oh la la, this list is long, but I'm going to go through. Yeah. Nestle products. Miracle whipped cream. Nestle products include Nescafe Classic Coffee, Decaf, oh god. Taster's Choice, Nescafe Gold, Chocolates, Nestle Crunch, Baby Ruth, there we go, Baby Ruth. Butterfinger, I'm not into too much of the Butterfinger, like I say, I've quit eating sugar, but I've eaten these products. Aereo, Caliera, Kit Kats, Oreo, Smarties. I ate some of it. I chunked down a couple of them the other week or a month ago. Spit them out. Damn. Wonka drinks, fruit juice. It's vague, but it's from Nestle. Nesquik, Mellow, Nestea, infant food, Gerber's, granular. Food. Hot Pockets, Lean Cuisine frozen foods, pasta, Bolintoni, Hertz, oh god. Well, I guess I have to forget them. These are the little cubes you put in your food. Chauffeurs, Tommy's, cereals. There's a lot of cereals here. Nesquik, water, pure water. They're putting it in damn water. Perrier, San Biagio, San Pellegrino. Forget that one. I got a bottle at home. I guess I'm gonna pour it out. I ain't gonna get into this, man. Ain't gonna eat food enhancing, taste enhancing. Man, what you're doing is you're teaching the human beings to be cannibals. So that when you start rolling out that solid green mass, and they're gonna no longer bury the people, but processing for the protein. And they're gonna get to it. They're gonna get to it. The meat, there's already been people that have been caught using human meat. I won't get into that, but you look it up. McDonald's was caught by the federal, I don't know if it was a trade mission or it was a few years back. They found human meat genetics in their hamburger in the processing plants. Somebody was getting a little free meat out of the cemeteries. Then we go into the vitamins, Booster, Nutrin Junior. Well, I'm not into these. Then Highs, Extreme. Oh God, these are ice cream companies. Yeah, I'll let you download it, but I'm going to read the letter. A letter was signed by the attorney Brian Penco of the Security Exchange Commission Officer's High Chief Counsel. He's a lawyer. Was sent in response to a 36-page document submitted by PEPSICOLA lawyers in January 2012. Didn't take them long. Took them less than a month. And in the filing, PEPSICOLA pleaded with the Securities Exchange to reject the shareholders' resolution filed. The shareholders filed a resolution in October 2011 that the company adopt corporate policies for the recognition of human rights and employ ethnic standards which do not involve using the remains of aborted human beings in private or collective research and development agreements. So they got nailed by the people coming to the, and they got the Security Exchange said, okay, you don't have to explain it to them, tell them about it. PepsiCo lead lawyer George A. Shirin, oh God, I can see the name, I know where it's coming from, little Israelite name, or false Israelite name, noted that the resolution should be excluded because it deals with matters related to the company's ordinary business operations and certain tasks that are so fundamental to running a company on a day-to-day basis that they should not be subject to stockholders oversight. Damn, man. We're going to do what we want to do with your company and our company, and we're going to do exactly what we want to do. And if we're going to start feeding humans and making protein pills out of humans, it should not bother our stockholders. They should buy our stock and invest in our company because we're making profit. That's what they're saying. I'll give you the links to this. Then Debbie Vinige, Executive Director of Children's for Life, the organization that exposed the PEPSICOLA and SENOMYX collaboration. This was exposed back probably in 2011. Was applauded by the apathy and insensibility of the both PEPSICOLA executives and the O'Hammer administration. We're not talking about what kind of pencils PEPSICOLA wants to use. We're talking about exploiting the remains of aborted child for profits, using human embryonic kidneys HEK/293 to produce fewer Feel food produce flavor enhancers for their products is a far cry from routine operations. PEPSICOLA has also requested a resolution to be excluded because it is probed too deeply into the matters of the complex nature in which shareholders will not be able to have an informed judgment. Damn, man, we just put your grandmother in a Coca-Cola, and you shouldn't worry about it. We saved. No, we didn't save, but you don't know where she's at. We just got some more flavor enhancement by using mama, or your brother-in-law, or your mother-in-law. In other words, PepsiCola thinks its stockholders are too stupid to understand that they are doing with the remains of the aborted children. They claim that using these kidneys or these new flavor enhancers or cutting back on to cut down the sugar and the calories by 50%. Damn, man. Never thought about it. They start eating human meat to get away from the sugar. They cut down on the calories. That's a problem now. The calories from the false sugar, which is a toxin. Do your research. It was a poison 400 years ago. The product is so-called the PEPSICO and is anticipated to hit the market in the coming weeks. It's already on the market and they're using it. PepsiCo stated that their goal with SENOMYX is to produce new beverages that reduce sugars and calories. And then there is a law, and I stumbled into it. It's called the GRAS rules. Oh, I love this. American government, they're screwing the American people, and they're screwing the rest of the people at the same time. GRAS, G-R-A-S-S, or G-R-A-S rules. Generally recognized as safe. That's what they're doing for the new telephone system that's coming out, the G5. It's considered under the GRAS. That's like what they did. They didn't have that as laws back when the tobacco industry was killing everybody. And we know about them. They don't kill. Cigarettes don't kill. Nicotine's not even having it. Addictive. And now our toxic product called a cigarette is good for you. Even the doctors in the medical industry promoted it with the propaganda machine of America. God. And that consumers plenty worried about just what might happen next from the industry. So the GRAS does not trigger the Food Drug Administration. Hey, this is a rubber stamp. In fact, they're getting $500 million. The Food Drug Administration is getting $500 million a year. It's just a rubber stamp. Medical products that are being pushed on the American product market. My brother took a product that was stamped by the FDA 2 days and killed himself. Damn, man. Federal, it blew his mind. I wish I had find the CEO of that company and let him take his own pill. I wonder if he'd like it. Probably get nailed for murder because they killed him with his own product. And then the senator, Oklahoma Senator Ralph Shorty, and SB 1418, banning the sales of products that are developed with or contain aborted fetal remains in critical importance for consumer protection. I bet that bill was wiped out, never come back. I'll look it up. But you people start thinking. Go look at your products. Flavor enhancement. I've been reading labels for a long time, but now I'm putting down more and more foods And I'm not turning to vegetation, but I'm going back into farming and make my own pigs and raise my own cows so that I know and I can raise it with other people. And I'm going to do something and start sharing better food. You people, God, think, wake up. Sorry it was a little long video, but it was most important. Look at the links below and share this video with somebody. I got links all over the place. I'm gonna get them in. Bye. People, start waking up and thinking. Start reading the labels. Start doing your research. Learn about what the poisoning is happening today. They're killing us. They're destroying. They're filling the Bible prophecy. They're destroying the earth. The reason why I'm doing these videos is because a few years back I had all the fillings after having drinking my teeth after having drinking fluoride water for years. I had all the mercury removed from my teeth, and I had porcelain put in. My health improved. I also did some other things. I started doing chow. That's right. I started doing more walking. I started living without. I moved into a house. Actually, I moved into a camping trailer, and then I lived in a camping trailer for a year with no electricity. But when I charged my telephone or computer, I would charge it with somebody's house or something. I got away from the Wi-Fi's. I got away from heavy electricity. Now on my farm, I have a 480 volt electrical line for pumping water out of the well. But in the house that I live in, I have only a 240, and I only have one circuit in that house. The house that I am rebuilding, the house will have no electricity in it, and I will have electricity in my office that I will use for limit my time that I'm in that office. I will have no Wi-Fi's on my house or Wi-Fi's. I will have no portable telephones. I'm using a telephone, but I keep them off all the time unless I check the messages or want to call somebody. You must learn, do your research, my friends. It's your life. My health. I had hypoglycemic chronic and fatigue chronic since 1978. It totally disappeared. I am in better health now as an old man, as I've learned about things. Do your research and wake up before it's too late and start revolting against them slapping down on you, telling you this is good food and this is good for you. The G5s is going to be damaging. That's why around my house I'm going to make sure those trees don't get cut down.